All right, Doordashers, how are you doing today? Okay, let me give you a little help with your delivering your orders. What is the best way to find the location you need to go to pick up the order or deliver it? And I'm going to tell you the easiest way. And I have a really big phone, um, but it's just not big enough because the DoorDash is sending all kinds of other stuff all at the same time, and it's too hard to be clicking and jerking around with it while you're driving. It's the best way to get in an accident. I'll tell you the easiest way. When you pick up the order from the restaurant or place you had to pick the order up from, immediately go out to your vehicle and you will already have your GPS plugged in and on. Viewing map. You can go to where to, which is this, and you go to address. You put in that number, and then you put in your street, and it come up there after so many letters, and then it'll say Florida or Kissimmee, Florida, and you pick the one you want, and then you go. Okay, and then in a couple seconds after it gets done calculating, depending on how strong your signal is, my GPS runs on satellite signals route instead of phone signals. And then it tells you exactly, a line where you got to go. Like this is me, I use the jet plane. Yeah. And it'll tell you your mileage and all that other stuff. But that's really important. It's way better than using your phone for the GPS thing, because then you're running so many apps, your battery go down really quick, and it's too hard to see on a phone, even if you have a big one. And then I set my phone up here. I use this way for vlogging, but I turn it the other way for holding my phone, and I put the phone in there. And don't let that snap on your phone, it'll crack the glass. Open it gently, put the phone in, and let it go close like that. And then I run the two like that because it's so much easier to see. And this GPS is like, 3 inches by probably 6 inches, made by Garmin. Garmin is the best one. And if you go to a truck stop, you can get some very nice reconditioned ones for a really good price. You can go on Amazon and get some that are used for a good price, but the only problem is you've got to get one that has free updates for life. That's the one you want to get, or it's worthless. You can go to Walmart and get what they call reconditioned, which is just a customer return, and on the Walmart website. And that's where I got this one. And I didn't pay poo-poo for this GPS. This was a fairly new GPS, and it was like $400. And I got it as a recondition, which just means return to the store. That's all. Somebody bought it and took it back so they could get money. And so they had to sell it like as a used interface. But it had lifetime updates free. And it was really nice. And I paid, I guess, like $80 or $90 shipping and everything for that GPS. And that one's really big. And that comes with a sticky do to go on the window. That works out really great. And then I got one of these on Amazon. You can order them from Wish, but God, they usually broken and they take a month to get. But these do eventually go bad from the heat and stuff. The sticky thing goes bad back there. But so order two when you order it. And if you can get one that's long, that really works. This is bendable right here. That then you can get it, you know, lower on the dashboard and down sitting like on here. If it's a real long one, it's really handy. And then I just run the two things at once. But that's how I do it. I GPS the customer's address and or the restaurant address, and it'll tell me exactly, because that GPS thing that's on the app is a joke. It will really screw you up, and you're timed. So, you know, time is of the essence. So that's how you save time and money when you're doing deliveries or your Uber driver or whatever you're doing. Get a good size big GPS. Garmin is the best. I like it because I don't like the way the other ones run. A friend of mine had a TomTom. I used it for a day. I wanted to throw it in the trash, and had an expensive one too. They are really hard to figure out. And then you can save your settings. You can go in and save where you're at. You go on your maps. You could go right here. It says save. So you hit save and enter the name and place. Usually I put the city first, like say you're in Pensacola, put P and or Picola. Or say you're in Memphis, Tennessee, put MEM, you know. You're Jacksonville, Florida, I put JAXFL, and then put the name of the thing, and then save it, and you hit done. And that's what it do. So it's well worth it. It tells you your ETA, if there's traffic, it has a traffic watch on there. It'll tell you if there are delays or tolls, any of that kind of stuff. Really, really important, well worth having, and really worth having just as personal business. And you can write this off on your taxes, keep your receipt, and take it to your CPA for the end of the year for your taxes. And ask them about writing it off as business supplies, operating supplies. It will save you so much time, and it'll tell you the direct way to go or alternate routes. It'll tell you if there's traffic or the roads are stopped because they got a roadblock or whatever, or accident. It tells you everything you really need to know when you're running delivery and you're on a time clock. So I hope that helps you a lot. Thanks for watching, and if you'll please go and click that thumbs up for me if you were digging this video or you just thought it was funny. Of course, it's free to subscribe to my channel. I have lots of other driver tips on there, and traveling tips and tourism things, and stuff about side jobs and cool stuff like that. So please subscribe. It's free. And if you want to get notified every time I do a vlog, click that bell. But the problem is that sometimes I might do 5 vlogs in a day and the bell will be ringing on you. So you may not want to do that, but it's up to you. Anyway, maybe you just want me to brighten your day up with my happy thoughts. Anyway, I hope you enjoy, and dash on to those Doordashers. Dash on, Dancer, Prancer, and Common and Vixen, because the holidays are here. Let's do it to it. May that money tree follow you, and I hope your tips are awesome. And I hope that all your customers know how to tip in person instead of on the apps, because it works out better that way. Hey, hey. Anyway, I wish you a really happy and blessed day, and love to you from Big Red.